Jayo Jayo Shri Chaitanya Jayo Nityananda.
Jayo Jayo Shri Chaitanya Jayo Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jayo Jayo Shri Chaitanya Jayo Nityananda.
Jayo Jayo Shri Chaitanya Jayo Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jayo Nityananda.
Jayo Jayo Shri Chaitanya Jayo Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jayo Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Prasiddha Patachari Prabhu Upayavate Chaya Kataka Dehi Nakari Vani Pravashila. The Lord abandoned walking on the well-known public road and went instead along a bypass. He thus kept the city of Kataka on his right and he entered the forest. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to Vrindavan. So, he has taken permission from his devotees and early morning he leaves. He is not taking the public road because he knows the devotee may follow him searching for us. He is going through the bypass. Nirajane vane chare Prabhu Krishna namalaya hasti vyagra patachare Prabhu re dekhiya. While the Lord passed through the solitary forest, chanting the holy name of Krishna, the tigers and elephants, seeing him, gave away. Pale pale vyagra hasti gudara sukara guna tara madhye avesha prabhu karila gamana. When the Lord passed through the jungle in great ecstasy, packs of tigers, elephants, rhinoceros and boars came. And the Lord passed right through them. Dekhi Bhattacharya Manahaya Mahabhaya Prabhura Pratape Tare Eka Pashahaya. Balabhadra Bhattacharya was very much afraid to see them, but by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's influence, all the animals stood to one side. Balabhadra Bhattacharya was accompanying him, assisting him. He was scared when he saw tigers, lions, forest. They were going through the forest path. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was next to the chanting. And all the animals stood on one side, gave away. Ekadina, actually in everybody's heart, Lord is there. There is the famous, one of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's important disciple is Haridas Thakur. He told the story of Haridas Thakur. He used to chant 192 malas every day. Great devotee. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called him Namachari Haridas Thakur. So what happened, he used to be in a cave and a lot of people used to come take his darshan. Previously people were very interested in spiritual life. And if you want to know spiritual life, you have to go to spiritualist, correct? So they used to all, in big number, come just for darshan of Haridas Thakur, just see him hold it. He was Muslim by birth, but he used to hold a chant, 192 malas. And people used to be amazed, you see. They were not bothered about his birth, they were worshipping him frankly. How somebody can do it? Unless taste is there, you can, one day, 2 days you can do it. You cannot artificially do it. It's not possible. Okay? One day also it is not possible. So what happened then, they came and in the cave a snake was there. Big snake. So he used to take his darshan and take some instruction. But they used to keep watch at the snake. They were scared of seeing the snake. But he was not bothered. So they told him one day that actually for you it is okay because you are surrendered devotee to the Lord. Got that story? Shidra ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ. ಇದೆ Haridas Thakur ಇದೆ one cave, what do you say? One ಗುಹೆ ಇದೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ. ಅದು ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ 192 182 ಜಪ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಫುಲ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಉಪವಾಸ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಜಪ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಸೀರಿಯಸ್. ನಮಗೆ 16 ಮಾಲ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, 192 ಮಾಲ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಜನ್ಮ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಂ. ಬಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದು ಭಕ್ತಿ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ. ಸೊ ಜನ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಗೂಹ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಪ ಇದೆ, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸರ್ಪ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಜನ ದರ್ಶನ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್ಪ. ಸೊ ಒಂದೇ ಹೇಳಿದಾರ ಹರಿದಾಸ್ ಠಾಕೂರ್ ಕೇಕಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೇಡ, ಗೂಹ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಭಯಾನ. ಸೊ ಹರಿದಾಸ್ ಠಾಕೂರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಓಕೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ when Haridas Thakur got up to leave, immediately, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So when he got up to leave, immediately the snake ran. So why? Because, oh, I'm causing an inconvenience to him, the snake. So even animals can understand. Why? Because Paramatma is there in everybody's heart. It inspires. Arey, he is a saint, don't disturb him. That is Dhira, Adhira, Janapriya. Oh. Narad Muni, he goes to meet Kamsa, Kamsa receives him. Kamsa is a Rakshas. He goes to meet Ravana, Ravana receives him. Because for Bhakta, there is no enemy, there is no... he is a well-wisher for everybody. And even the demons can recognize that sometimes. We have seen in the history of Narad Muni, such a great saint, he can go anywhere. He's not scared. Anyway, he's not scared of anybody. He went to meet Mrigari. Mrigari was shooting arrows. He went, what are you doing? He's not scared. Nobody was having courage to go to that area because he will shoot at anybody. Narad Muni said. And the moment he saw Narad Muni, he immediately heart melted. So that is the Bhakta, that is the devotee. Lord. And here is the Lord himself in the role of a devotee. Just imagine. So all the animals are keeping in one side. प्रभु काहे कहा कृष्णा भाग्या उठीला, कृष्णा कृष्णा कहीं व्याग्या नाचिता लागीला. The Lord said, chant the holy name of Krishna. The tiger immediately got up and began to dance and chant, Krishna, Krishna. This is miracle actually. Prabhupada said, you can't do that. Don't try to imitate. Very dangerous. You go to some jungle tiger, Krishna, he will eat you. Imitation illa. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, though, different situation. Each is a child of the Lord. Chant. Actually, animal form, we are condemned. We cannot chant. Kali Yuga, if you are chanting Krishna Nama, you can go to Vaikuntha. But animals cannot chant. Therefore, when we are chanting, they are benefited because they are also hearing. Correct? ಮನೆದ ಜಪ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ಸೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರವಣ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ, ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ತುಂಬಾ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್. ಇದು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಲಿಸರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಗೆ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಶ್ರವಣ ಇದೆ, ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಹರಿನಾಮ ತುಂಬಾ ಭಾಳ. ಇದು ಸ್ಟಮಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಆಸ್ಪಿಷಿಯಸ್. So Prabhupada used to say, he could make animals chant, you can't do that. You make human being chant. That is great. If he can do that, that is great. We can't imitate Lord Chaitanya. You go to animal, you go to dog now, chant. Not possible. Make human being chant. That is enough. So these are all look miraculous, but when you know who is Lord Chaitanya, it is okay, it's very small. Aradine Mahaprabhu Kare Nadi Snana Mattahasti Utaila Karite Jalapana. Another day, while Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was bathing in a river, a herd of maddened elephant came there to drink water. So he was taking bath in a river. So Tumba, what is the elephant? Aane bartare. Tumba aane. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw that. Prabhu Jala Kritya Kare Age Hasti Aila. Krishna kahi bola Prabhu jale pheri marila. But the Lord was bathing and murmuring the Gayatri mantra. The elephants came before him. The Lord immediately splashed some water on the elephant, asked him to chant the name of Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, throw some water on them. Krishna, Hare Krishna. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was the supreme personality of Godhead. playing the part of a very great advanced devotee. This Prabhupada by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. On the Mahabharata platform, the devotee makes no distinction between friend and enemy. On the platform, on that platform, he sees everyone as a servant of Krishna, as stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Vidya Vinaya Sambandhe Brahmane Gavihasini Shuni Chaiva Sakavake Cha Pandita Samadarshinaha. The humble sage, by virtue of true knowledge, sees the equal vision, a learned and gentle Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater. The Mahabharata, being learned and advanced in spiritual consciousness, sees no difference between a tiger, an elephant, or a learned scholar. The test of an advanced spiritual consciousness is that one becomes fearless. Prabhupada said, this is test. Ratri uttara bhaya bharata. Devotee matlab, ashtu test marlo, bhaya illa. Devotee, the bhaya is a contradiction. But what Asta is, Krishna is, Asta is, so bhaya is. So Prabhupada is saying, this is very to be noted. Devotee has no fear. Imagine, if somebody is fearful, how he can be happy? Correct? It is possible. A devotee has no fear. Krishna is good. The test of an advanced spiritual consciousness is that one becomes fearless. He envies no one and he always engaged in the Lord's service. He sees every living entity as an eternal part and parcel of the Lord, rendering service according to his capacity by the will of the Supreme Lord. As Bhagavad Gita confirms, Sarvasya cha hriditannivishto matasmiti jnanam bohanam cha. I am seated in everyone's heart, from me come remembrance, knowledge and forgetfulness. The Mahabharata knows that Krishna is in everyone's heart. Krishna is dictating and the living entity is following his dictations. Krishna is within the heart of the tiger, elephant and bull. So we can pray to the Paramatma. Give me subhuti. I can always chant the name of the Lord. Give me subhuti that I can always think about Krishna. Correct? Give me intelligence so that I don't get distracted. I can all fix my mind on Krishna. We can pray, Paramatma is there, it can give that. It is ready, but we ask Paramatma, give me a beautiful girl, give me a lot of money, give me this, give me fame. Then you give it. What we should ask? Actually, Lord knows our material situation. No need to ask. Ask Krishna. My dear Lord, give me consciousness I can always think of. So Krishna is in the heart of the tiger, elephant and bull. Therefore Krishna tells them, here is the Mahabharata, please do not disturb him. Then why then should animals be envious of such a great personality? Those who are neophytes or in little progress in devotion service should not try to imitate the Mahabharata. Prabhupada, don't imitate. It's a natural condition. He has no enemy. He doesn't say difference. He says everybody is a servant of Krishna, so it cannot be imitated. Rather, they should only follow in his footsteps. The word anukara means imitating, and anusara means trying to follow in the footsteps. We should not try to imitate the activities of Mahabharata or Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Our best effort should be exerted in trying to follow them according to our ability. The Mahabharata heart is completely free from material contamination, and he can become very dear even to fierce animals like tigers and elephants. Indeed, the Mahabharata treats them as his very intimate friends. In fact, it used to happen in America. So many people join, 10,000 youngsters join Prabhupada. So many parents came to fight with Prabhupada. From national, expect. Their relationship is very weak, but still affection is there. And they used to go back after giving donation. Prabhupada used to say, your son is so great, so great. And he has come forward to serve the mission of the Lord. They should be so happy. Because any father will be happy when a son is glorified, correct? You have to be also very nice, otherwise son, from a bad seed, good fruit cannot come. So Prabhupada used to say, they used to become very happy. And they used to go very happy. That's the nature of life. Indeed, the Mahabharata treats them as his very intimate friends. On this platform, there is no question of envy. When the Lord was passing through the forest, he was in ecstasy, thinking the forest to have Vrindavan. He was simply searching for Krishna. Chaitanya was going to Vrindavan, he is in Samadhi on Lord Krishna. So, for him, this is like Vrindavan. Sei jala bindu kana lage haragaya. Sei Krishna Krishna kahe preme nache gaya. The elephant's body was touched by the water splash where the Lord began to chant Krishna, Krishna, and dance and sing in ecstasy. Adbhuta, Chamatkar. Elephant, what did he say? Ane. So Ane, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, ಇದು ನೀರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಆನೆ ಜಪ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಚಮತ್ಕಾರ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಮಿಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಜನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಗರ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಡೇಂಜರ್. ಕೇಹಾ ಭೂಮೆ ಪಾಡೆ ಕೆ ಆಕಾರ ಹೇ ಚಿತ್ಕಾರ देखी भट्टाचार्य माने हाया चमत्कारा. Some of the elephants fell to the ground and some screamed in ecstasy. Seeing this, Balabhadra Bhattacharya was completely astonished. Actually, every jiva, even in the insect form, is waiting to drink the ecstasy of Krishna consciousness, which is entitled to him. Every jiva is entitled to that pleasure. It's like father is it. Son is entitled to the property of the father, correct? True. Natural. So similarly, Krishna also wants to share all his property, all the happiness, but we don't. We want to enjoy like Krishna. We don't want to enjoy with Krishna. That is our trouble. Therefore we are here. Pateyaite kare prabhu uncha sankirtana Madhura kanta dhvani shune aisha mrigi gana. Sometimes Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu chanted very loudly while passing through the jungle. Hearing his sweet voice, all the does came near him. Does means all the deers, no? Some kind of deers. Dahine vame dhvani shuni aya prabhu sange prabhu tara ange muche shloka pada gange. Hearing the Lord's great vibration, all the doors followed him left and right. While reciting a verse with great curiosity, the Lord patted them. So all the doors started following the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mrigagana, she deer is called a doe. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu now quoting from some shloka. Dhanyasvamudamatayo api harinya eta yanandanandanam upata vichitra vesham akanya venuranitam saha krishna saraha pujam dalu vicharitam virachitam Pranayavaloke. Blessed are those foolish deer because they approach the son of Maharaj Nanda, who is gorgeously dressed and is playing on his flute. Both the does and the bucks worship the Lord with looks of love and affection. They're saying they all, even though they are animals, they are so fortunate. Because when Krishna was in Vrindavan, even animals used to approach him. Birds, animals, everybody. Because Akarshana, Krishna means Akasha. Even everything is attracted to Krishna. Even river Yamuna. There is a beautiful when he was taking who? Vasudeva was taking. Yamuna used to splash water on Krishna's lotus feet. Touch his lotus feet. Actually, Yamuna is a personality. The verse of Srimad Bhagavatam spoken by gopis of Vrindavana. They are saying, Hare, they are so fortunate. They can go near Krishna and look Krishna with so much love. Hena kale vyagrata ta aila panchashata vyagra mrigi mile chale Mahaprabhu rasata. While Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was passing through the jungle, 5 or 7 tigers came. Joining the deer, the tiger began to follow the Lord. Dekhi Mahaprabhu Vrindavana smriti haila Vrindavana gunavana shloka padila. See the tigers and deers following him. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately remembered the land of Vrindavana. He then began to recite a verse describing the transcendental quality of Vrindavana. Yatra naisarga durvira, Yatra naisarga durvaira, Sahasana nirmidadaya, Mrita nivajita sasa, Mrita nivajita vasa, Dhrutarut toshanadikam. Vrindavan is the transcendental abode of the Lord. There is no hunger, anger, or thirst there. Though naturally inimical, both human beings and fierce animals live together there in transcendental friendship. The statement of Srimad Bhagavatam 10:13-60. After stealing the cowherd boys, calves, and cows of Sri Krishna, Lord Brahma kept them asleep and hid them. After a moment, Brahma returned to see Krishna's condition. When he saw Krishna was still busy with his cowherd boys and animals and was not disturbed, Lord Brahma appreciated the transcendental opulence of Vrindavana. This is from Brahma's mouth. Krishna Krishna kaha kari prabhuraya vebhya leela, Krishna kahi vyaga mrega nachite lagila. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, chant Krishna Krishna, the tiger and deer began to dance and chant Krishna. Nache kunde vyagra gana mrega gana sange, Balabhadra Bhattacharya deke apurva range. When all the tigers and does dance and jump, Balabhadra Bhattacharya saw them and was struck with wonder. Vagamrikanyunakare alingana, mukhe mukhe diyakare anyona chummana. Indeed, the tigers and deers began to embrace one another and touching mouth, they began to kiss. Basically, they became also friends. That is the nature of Krishna consciousness. Tigers and deers are, the animals have a tendency to lick each other. They started licking each other. So this is Krishna consciousness. This is the power of Krishna consciousness. Kautuka dekhiya Prabhu hasite lagila, tasava ke taha chadi, age chali gela. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw all this fun, he began to smile. Finally left the animals and continued. Mayuradi pakshi gana Prabhu re dekhiya, sange chale Krishna bali nache matahaya. Various birds, including the peacock, saw Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began to follow him, chanting and dancing. They all are maddened by the holy name of Krishna. Hari bola bali Prabhu kare ucha dhani, vrikshalata Prabhu lita. Seya dhvani shuni. And the Lord loudly chanted, Hari bol. The trees and creepers became jubilant to hear it. The loud chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra is so powerful that it can even penetrate the ears of the trees and creepers, not to speak of animals and human beings. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu once asked Haridas Thakur how the trees and plants could be delivered, and Haridas Thakur replied that the loud chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra would benefit not only trees and plants but insects and all other living entities. One should therefore not be disturbed by the loud chanting of Hare Krishna, for it is beneficial not only to the chanter but to everyone who gets an opportunity to hear. Jharikhande Stavara Jangama Cheyata Krishna Nama Diya Kaile Premete Unmata. All the living entities, some moving and some outstanding, still in the forest of Jharikhanda, became murdered by hearing the holy name of Lord Krishna, vibrated by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The great forest of Jharikhanda is a great tract of land including Atakata, Dhenkarala, Angula, Lahara, Kiyanjuda, Bamada, Bonai, Gangapura, Chota Nagapura, Yashapura and Saraguja. All these places which are covered with mountains and jungles are known as Jharikhanda. Even now the name is there, Jharikhanda. And then the whole essence is this, that Krishna consciousness is not only for human beings, it is also for animals and plants. Every living entity is entitled to Krishna consciousness, except, in fact, it's the original energy. So even they become happy. In fact, devotees doing kirtan, they have seen some animals sometimes dancing with them. They have seen dogs participate. many times, chanting and kirtan is going on. In the public, when dogs come, they are also very happy. Yeah, they become very blissful. Devotees have seen that many times. But anyway, all it's blissful for everybody. Krishna consciousness is so sweet, it is pleasing to everybody. Srila Prabhupada ki, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki.